What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with another Warhammer video for you guys today. And today it is the Norscan Barbarians of the North versus the very shady looking Dark Elves. So guys, it's going to be a very close battle today, and you can see our enemy's army has brought a lot to the playing field. So real quickly, what do we got in our army? We are currently composed of a bunch of Marauders, as well as some Marauder Spearmen. So you can see here our Marauders, Spearmen. That's pretty much going to be our front line. Marauders here, more Marauders. And we also have a group of Marauder Berserkers. Sorry, two groups of Marauder Berserkers mixed in here just to deal with a bit of the infantry, as well as another group of Marauder Spearmen. Now, we've also brought the Marauder Hunters with Javelins, mainly because I thought, I was like, okay, let's bring these guys just in case my opponent brings any large sort of units. We also have two groups of the Skin Wolves Armored. And you can see here, these guys are looking ferocious and they want some blood. They are hungry for blood, these werewolves. We also then have a Marauder Ice Wolves Chariot over here as well. Going to be going around the flanks along with the Marauder Horsemen. And you can see these guys are already all the way up there, ready to get into their back line. So we also have, I think we have Wolfreak. Is Wolfreak? Yes, we've got Wolfreak on his War Mammoth, ready to plow through some enemy troops, ready to dominate. And we also have a Shaman Sorcerer with Metal. Now, my opponent army currently consists of some Haganeth Executioners, which are pretty dangerous unit. You can see there, look at those swords looking pretty damn ferocious. They've got armor piercing, anti-infantry, and the Murderous Mastery. He's also got some Dark Shards, a mother-freaking War Hydra. Look at the size of this thing. That's why we brought the anti-large units for. We've got quite a lot of them. We've got the Javelins as well as the Skin Wolves, so we should be able to get through that pretty easily. There is also a Feral Manticore and the Supreme Sorceress riding on her Feral Manticore. The rest of my opponent's army consists of a Death Hag, some more Dark Shards, some Black Ark Corsairs with Handbows, and a Reaper Bolt Thrower, as well as some Bleak Swords, another group of Executioners, and two more groups of Dark Shards. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the battle. Now, my opponent definitely has the range advantage here, so we're like, let's move up ASAP as fast as possible. We've got the Horseman moving around the back here. Wolfreak's in front with his mad speed boost against the other units, and you can see the Reaper Bolt Thrower has opened up onto the Berserkers. We're not going to lose any units here, I don't think. Yeah, we shouldn't lose any models, and we should be able to make it in time. But we're like, okay, maybe we should move Wolfreak so he doesn't go in by himself. But we're like, let's just wait for the rest of them. We do bring our Skin Wolves across because we're going to need to deal with that Hydra. Otherwise, he is going to cause a lot of problems for us. And here we go. Wolfreak coming in with a huge charge. Pops Seafang out. There goes Seafang. And he just bowls through these Executioners. And the Feral Manticore comes in as well. The Supreme Sorceress riding upon it. Wolfreak just demolishing these Executioners. You can see there, they're already on half health, which is great. Here we go. Now comes the rest of the units in. Marauders coming in. They're just going to help take out the Haganeth Executioners. They are going to get the flank strike on as well. And you can already see here that the Supreme Sorceress is pretty much dead. We did pop Hunter of Champions on her, which greatly lowers her melee damage, as her melee defense, as well as her armor. So we pretty much would have just shredded through her. We also popped Sword of Tagald, which gives us 75% extra weapon damage, and Fight or Die. So this is just going to stack up and just demolish everything. And you can see she comes around back, and big mistake for her, because we've got our Skin Wolves waiting for her, and they're just going to shred straight through her. Now, we've brought our Marauder Horsemen as well as our Chariots around the back. We brought the Marauders in just to kind of keep these guys occupied, and the Hydra occupied so it doesn't come into this front line here and help out the enemy Lord. But the enemy Lord's already dead. Wolfreak's on half health, so I'd say that's a pretty fair trade. And we've already taken out majority of her front line. Well, we've taken out one group of Executioners and the Bleak Swords. So things are looking pretty promising. Now, they have managed to shatter some Marauders over here, which I'm honestly not too worried about. They did do their jobs. They managed to get the Death Hag pretty low. So we're like, let's send in these Marauders as well. Our Chariots are doing pretty solid damage against their range units. We do swap to a charge right now, though. We're like, all right. Actually, no, we don't. We don't swap to a charge. We're still firing at range. We've got some Berserkers out here dealing with some Dark Shards. We're like, let's chase them off. And here comes Wolfreak once again, coming in to deal with the War Hydra. And Seafang comes in to shred through the Executioners. And we send in some more Marauders. So it's a big colossal battle here. War Hydra versus Mammoth. Mammoth just kind of standing there. He's just not doing anything. The Shaman Sorcerer is going good. The Marauder Hunters are just chilling back here. We're going to move them into range in a moment. And we've got the Spears and the... I think they're both Spears. Marauders taking on the Death Hag. But here come the Skin Wolves coming in. Taking on the War Hydra. And this thing is going to go down heaps fast. We pop Plague of Rust on the War Hydra. Minus 30 armor. That's going to help us take it out so much faster. 2 groups of Skin Wolves. This thing is not going to last. It's pretty much broken now. There we go. You can see there it's routing. So we're in a pretty good spot right now. Our Marauder Horsemen do get into a bit of a tussle with the Dark Shards, but we decide to send the Ice Wolves in for a nice juicy charge. Get those guys munching down, and they kind of just stop halfway. So it's a little bit lackluster, but here they go, running through the Dark Shards, and they should be able to take out majority of them, since they will need to swap to hand-to-hand combat. And that's pretty much going to be it. The large monsters have been pretty much taken out. Skin Wolves are going after the War Hydra. Plague of Rust is just worn out. It does have regeneration, so we kind of want to shut it down ASAP. You can see there it is slowly regenerating health, but it is taking damage from the Skin Wolves. Shaman Sorcerer doing good. Wolfric doing pretty solid. We're going to send these guys straight in here. But look, just like that, we managed to terror out pretty much everything because they've got no Lord. Their army is pretty much in tatters, and just like that, we've won. Pretty easy win here, guys. Happy with it. I enjoy playing as the Norscan with their werewolves and their mammoths and stuff like that. So guys, that's going to be it for today. Let me know what you thought of the video down below. Let me know whether or not you guys want to see more of these. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more of these. But other than that, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.